Do you call this whole experience right now a bubble? I mean, that was kind of part of the question I wanted, the overarching question. I mean, is this a housing market bubble that is going to burst? So all these people that are buying houses right now at these inflated prices, they're not going to be able to sell them.
Not in the time frame that. So the real problem in 06 and 07, I'll compare it to 06. 06, 07 was a bubble. That burst. Right?
Yeah.
It burst. And the problem that we'd have is we'd have people that would walk into a home and they'd look at you and they'd immediately say, what can I get for this 2 years from now? You know, what can I get? And they weren't thinking about.
When it was a financing issue then too. It was like, oh, I can finance well beyond my means and we'll be fine. And then all that blew up. And so then the market sort of crumbled underneath. This is, maybe it's not a financing. Well, I mean, I guess it partly is because interest rates are so low, but it feels different.
Yeah, what an agent needs to be doing right now with their clients is they need to be very transparent that they're buying at the top of the market, that they're buying over the value of the home. If this market changes, which it will, okay, we've had a good real estate market since 2014, 2015, right? It's been good. So I don't call this a bubble because it is really slowly ramped up, but we are going to see it come to an end, and that's going to come with interest rates, start clicking up as well.
Which probably won't be for a while, though.
Probably won't be for a while.
Yeah.
I don't feel like this is going to end soon. I feel like this is going to be a housing market that is going to have some legs to it for a little bit longer. But I do compare it to 06 and 07 because we had these same conversations with these individuals telling them, you're buying at the top of the market. And sometimes clients need to push us out of the way and say, I want the house. I want it at $10,000 more. I want it at $15,000 more. But at our job is to also say, in 5 years, when you go to sell this house and you have to bring $10,000 to closing or $5,000 to closing, but you can look at me and you can say, my kids grew up in a great neighborhood. I love the school district. It was close to my church.
Sure.
I love my neighbors. I had a great experience. Would it have been worth that $5,000 or $10,000? If you could say yes to that, then let's pursue it. But you have to remind them of that because of the excitement that they're in.
Oh, yeah. Well, and the pressure. I mean, the conversation you and I had when we were buying our house last year, I was like, where do we go with this? We know we need to make an offer over asking.
Right.
What does that even mean? Is it $10,000? Is it $50,000? Like, I don't even know. I've never heard of such a thing.
Right.
And the advice you gave me at that time was, you need to put what you called your best foot forward. Yeah. You need to put in an offer that if somebody comes in and pays an extra $5,000 for it, you're going to be okay with that.
Yep.